case you want to see my page, you're going to have to pause it real fast. For my rune page, it's 880 reds, 1 crit red, scaling armor yellow, scaling armor blues, and attack speed quints. Now, my plan for this one is I want to go kind of tanky. I'm still going to try Blood Razor into Trinity, and then go tanky from there. Okay, here we are back in League of Legends. So, this game is taking the form of a post-game commentary. Reason for that being is I could upload the live game, it's just there were so damn many interruptions. I seriously could not go 30 seconds without something happening in the background, and it was fucking insane. But moving on to this game, I was requested to play Udyr jungle, so here we are. You'll see me splice in my runes and masteries. I may even do a little bit of the live comm at the very beginning, and then from here on out it's post-game. So you can't really see it here, but Udyr has received some changes since I last played him. Basically, his stances used to cost, I believe, 50 mana each, and they were all reduced to 45. They still go down in cost as you level up, but this is alleviating that one criticism I had where, since you usually rely on 1 or 2 moves on Udyr, by maxing them their cost would go down, and then you can actually spam and properly skill weave. This change, at first, made it a little bit more difficult to do so. You still could, it's just like there was no real incentive for focusing your points in 2 moves because it would lower the cost and everything. I mean, you still get the effect of the level up by just ranking up the move. It's just the cost was very helpful because Udyr has a very small mana pool. Let's see real quick. She has 334, I only have 270. And I think my stuff is cheaper than hers. Triss, 246. Didn't know she had so little. But anyway, this is your typical start. I went ahead and grabbed a machete because I'm starting on this side. We have a new icon for the refillable potion, so you don't have to worry about accidentally grabbing the rejuve bead. I mean, like, worst case scenario, you'd grab the rejuve bead while playing Udyr. It'd be during a game you're recording, you upload to YouTube, thousands of people see it. What's the odds of that happening, right? And here's the part where you guys probably pause the video and go through my archives to see which game that was. So Galio gives up first blood. I'll have to get Yasuo back for that. But yeah, Yasuo got through bans. This is solo queue, by the way, so there were 10 bans and none of them targeted him. Go figure. But anyway, in case you're wondering how Udyr works, you can see the interruptions have not really stopped. Your passive is Monkey's Agility. Whenever you change stance, you get a surge of attack speed and movement speed for a short duration, stacks up to 3 times. I don't know how long this lasts. I want to say it's like 5 seconds, maybe. And then all of your moves modify Udyr's auto attack in some way. Tiger Stance gives you a physical dot. You also get a surge of attack speed when you first activate the move. Every third attack will automatically reapply the dot and proc the remaining damage instantly. W's Turtle Stance gives you a shield upon use, and then every third hit will heal you for a percentage of your health, scaling with your missing health. E is Bear Stance, gives you a surge of movement speed on activation. You can pass through units, and your auto attacks will stun stuff. Then finally, Phoenix, the active effect is a damage over time AoE type thing around Udyr, and then the passive effect is every third attack releases a stream of flames, scaling off AP, dealing magic damage. So now you know, here's Zach, the other guy who got through bans. Now this is the new patch, so Zach has gotten his W and E nerfed. I'd say the W is probably a bad change, the E I can kind of understand. His clear, I'd have to say, is negatively impacted by the change, and one of the reasons why I wanted to be here is so I can keep an eye on his clear. So we're actually going to jump over to him while I counter jungle him. So I want to see how low he goes and stuff. Ah, he's behind us. No fair, man. No empirical data for me. Anyway, I'm jacking his Grom. So I knew this was up because we ran into him in the river pretty much just a little while ago, so he didn't have the time to take that, get in position, and still have us meet in that time frame. So as a result, he had to have taken the buff and immediately gone. So right here is Vengeance. So I ward the brush so we can see Yasuo. He tries to pull a fast one, but I have the attack move set, so once he passes through me, I stun him, Galio taunts him. Activate Bear Stance, pop Ghost, stun, Tiger Stance. Tiger with red buff means he's dead. So you can see Yasuo pinged my Ghost. Now right here I no longer have the blue buff. I don't have any form of mana regen other than a little bit of meditation, and my magic pool is so small that I'm basically forced to just rely on every third hit of Tiger to clear this. Luckily it's not too bad. Good news is I am sitting on almost 1,400 gold, so I can go back, get boots, a pair of daggers. Pretty much my favorite start on Udyr, and I actually will have 1,400. Should also mention I should be running... No, I'm not. I'm not running Bounty Hunter on this. I'm in the middle tree. Damn. Well, I'm still running Executioner, so I have a little bit of increased damage. So right there, they're stealing the... Well, they're not stealing. They're just legitimately taking the dragon. And right here is... I'm going to run here, but it's not going to be in time. So I want to hop over to Trist, and you can see how she screws this up. So most of their stuff should be down. As a result, she needed to just start shooting stuff sooner, and she could have killed stuff. Like, luckily she got that explosive charge off before the shield procced. And as a result, she was able to get a kill, and that kind of offsets the one that Ez got off of her. Anyway, going back to me, because that's what you're here to see, right? You can see I have the refillable, I have the medallion, boots, a pair of daggers, I'm going Blood Razor, I'm going for Challenging Smite, in case you're wondering. So unfortunately, the medallion doesn't really alleviate your mana problems this early. Not even the completed jungle item would. You have to level up a little bit more so that you get a little bit more base mana regen and a little bit more MP for the meditation to take effect. So losing the mountain dragon kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Overall, if you notice, the Echo is doing really, really bad. This is the only time I've seen this matchup today where it actually played out this way. Like every other time, somehow it was the other way around. I do not know how Echo was beating the hell out of Ori so consistently, but he was. This is how the matchup really should go. She has the means to bully him because of range. She can zone with the ball. There's all sorts of things she can do. So anyway, level 5. Overall, everyone's levels are kind of low for this stage of the game, which is probably due to the early dragon that caused everyone to shift their positions. That's pretty much the fallout. So Ori's in dire straits. I have to run in here, stun Zac so that she's safe, kill Echo. Right here we force Zac's flash. So he kind of slows with the Q, it's just he has no way to really follow up on that. But the thing is, if you notice the timer, he didn't have red buff, so I knew this sucker was up. He's coming in on the off chance he can try to steal it or something. He doesn't even have smite. So yeah, he throws his Q, but he's harmless. So there's Zac that I was going bot. No, I want to ruin someone's day in particular. So with the newest patch, there has been a change to the Duran Ring, if you're not familiar. The 4 mana back upon last hit is now a unique passive. I was kind of hoping that it'd still be unique, but it'd give you 5 mana back or something. That would be a nice little compromise. But we'll see how this plays out. Now the thing is, you can still stack them for the AP, the health, and the mana regen, even though you don't get the flat mana back. So I'm wondering if people are just going to go double Duran maybe and get 100% base mana regen and see if they can go from there. Unfortunately, this change hurts a lot of the mid laners, since you can't even just go double Duran. Anyway, we can take a moment, look through the stuff. You can see Zac has the Cinder, Echo's really, really far behind. Ez has his Tyr and his Sheen. Trist rushed boots. I did not notice that. And somehow she killed Ez. Well, then again, he does have a Tyr, so I guess the boots do give you more combat stats than the Tyr does. As messed up as that sounds. So right here you can see there was a lane swap. Echo went top. And poor Zac dies to minions. I thought he was going to E away or something, so I pop Ghost. And I go ahead and take this. And down goes Echo. So I'm not entirely sure what Zac was pinging for, since, like, they don't have anything. I mean, Echo's level 5, he doesn't have an ult. Zac, no flash, no ult, now no passive. I don't know what he was actually looking for there.
Shut down.
Anyway, for the bot lane, I thought this was the Flash Tibbers. So, you can see here, it was neither Flash nor Tibbers. Wow. So yeah, my bot lane died. Meantime, I'm just counter-jungling Zac as hard as I can to try to set him back. Leaving the one wolf up, I didn't even mean to auto-attack it, but it doesn't really matter because it's not going to die. So I just have to walk away to let it reset. And we got Yasuo's flash. Now unfortunately he didn't go in on me, but you can see him kind of burn there. Galio pings the flash for us. So this is how Ori died. Meanwhile, I'm back here. I have my Sheen, I have my Blood Razor, so I'm kind of strong at the moment, especially when you realize this is the 10-minute mark. So, you can see Zyra's moving up towards the mid lane, I'm moving around myself, or trying to pincer Yasuo here. And I'm going to swap over to Zyra for this one. So yeah, I wasn't really sure what she was trying to do there. Like, she needed to use her moves a little bit more quickly in order to actually pull it off, and it would have helped if she had another point or two in her E so that the root would last longer. But it is what it is. Meantime, back to me. So right here, Dragon is coming up, and Cloud Dragon's good on Udyr. Since you rely on running up to stuff, you want anything that will help you do so. Like, Trinity is going to give you movement speed, Dead Man's Plate is going to give you movement speed, Annie decided to ward the dragon because she kind of suspected I was going to do something. It's just with my Red Smite, my Tiger, she dies. So right there we ping out that was her flash, so we don't have to worry about the flash Tibbers. And this was what clued me in that she didn't flash down there since she still had it. It's just, I had no idea she still had Tibbers. Anyway, right here's the dragon fight. Denied. So, Zac dies to my Tiger stance. Now right here Yasuo is fishing for me. Unfortunately for him, I actually turned around and went back in. So his Hex Drinker versus my Turtle stance, and in the end, I'm the last man standing. So right here we live a little bit on the edge. You can see my health. I actually do go below 100, but once I go back into Turtle stance, I have enough healing to be perfectly fine. You have to remember that this does give you a increased amount of healing based off your missing health, so the lower I am, the more healing I get. So right there I grab the Stinger, so I have more attack speed, more CDR, and I also grab Boots of Swiftness so I can run these suckers down. So we can see Yasuo has Phantom Dancer, no Deaths Defied just yet, so I think he just got that. Galio's going full tank. Since Ori is dead, not doing the greatest. I mean, she is crushing Echo, it's just her opponent now is Yasuo. So I didn't really want to give her the blue. Plus, I'm really rampaging out of control here. Now, due to how strong I am, plus we saw him on the board, I wanted to go pick a fight with Zac. Now, once Yasuo came around, I realized, okay, I can't kill him. But right here I was timing Yasuo. As soon as he rounded the corner, out I come in bear stance. And yeah, this is when he had the Phantom Dancer, because I noticed he's taking a lot less damage because of the damage reduction. But right there he ulted Ori. And then we have a rematch. And Turtle Stance prevails. So yes, I hit Godlike right there with 7 kills, 0 deaths. You can see I'm kind of running away with the game. And then once again I have to use Turtle Stance here to heal up. I do have some lifesteal from my jungle items, so even going into Tiger Stance will give me more health. I probably should have pointed out the stance weaving. Turtle Stance does go after every third auto attack, so right there, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. I'm fast enough now where I can actually sit longer, but usually you want to go Activate it, get the immediate proc, go up to 3 autos, get the final proc, and then change stances to preserve your monkey's agility. It's just with Stinger and Trinity, I'm seriously at almost 2.0 attack speed. Actually, I'm higher than that, apparently. So anyway, I need to go check up on our buddy Yasuo. He seems to be forgetting his place. The problem here is, if you notice on the minimap, where Annie is. So Smite, Tiger, red buff. And then right here I was hoping to kill Zac, but stupid Annie. Should point out, if you haven't noticed, this isn't an actual support Annie, this is just slight AP mid. Right there, Ori goes down. I wasn't sure he was going to get this, but his Q actually has long enough range, I guess, to where the wind clipped her for the kill. So there goes his passive, and I'm back. So he goes down. That is his third death. You can see that he only has... I don't even know why he went green smite, to be honest. But boots, chain vest, that's it. And hopefully you can hear the next interruption behind me, because I'm not allowed to record in peace anymore, which is why these videos are taking this format more and more. It's probably going to be this way the entire summer, I'm afraid. So right here I want to go ahead and get the Scuttle Crab, that way we can try to get in position for an upcoming dragon fight or something. But our buddy Yasuo. So right there I'm clearing out his pink ward. Apparently he didn't notice me or something, I'm not entirely sure, but Tiger Stance, Red Smite, down he goes. So unfortunately right here, Trist ended up tanking it. I wanted to do so because I can grab the ball and just go that way. But instead we need to do a number on Zac, since he forgot his place. He smited the chickens for health, but it really doesn't matter because I do that much damage. So right there we popped everything on Annie. Yes, Trist ulted Tibbers, or he started flaming her for that here. Overall, I was trying to say, hey, it's not really that bad, because worst come to worst, it just knocks Tibbers away, so you don't have to worry about it finishing any of us off. It potentially saved my life there. So, right here I want to go back into the jungle, get some free creep. Well, not necessarily free, we kind of earned this. But I'm saying on almost 2,000 gold. Once I take this, it'll be like 1,900, I think. 1,850. So I can go ahead and finish my Triforce. If you notice, I actually had all 3 components, I just didn't have enough for the recipe. So I grab that. And that leaves me with 1,500, so I can grab a Giant Spell and a Cloth Armor. So in case you're wondering why this combination, do not forget that your W scales off your health. So gaining health is a little bit more important than gaining armor, unless there's some specific target, like snowballing out of control, not naming any names. But you can see we kind of brought him into line. So right here, I want to get the Infernal Dragon, and yes, we're going to have another showdown between me and Zac. You can see he's rushing a Randuin's Omen, of all things. I can kind of understand that he wants to slow my attack speed, even though it's probably not the best way to go about it. So they warded, that told me that they're behind there, so I go ahead and ward myself. And here we go. So if you notice, Zac didn't smite. That was just my Sheen, my Tiger, and my Smite, all comboed together to finish the dragon off from that health. Should also point out, by the way, he's level 10, so his Smite does 640 compared to mine that does 720. So there is a disparity there. Now while all that was going on, let's jump over to Ori. They killed Yasuo somewhere over here. So this stage of the game was kind of excited that they no longer need me to kill Yasuo for them. They're actually able to do so, and there he is. So right here in chat, Galio is spamming, hey guys, let's get the Herald real quick. And since we didn't have anything better to do, I figured, yeah, why not? So we go ahead and give that to Galio. I go ahead and help myself to the Scuttle Crab. Right now I'm at 10 kills. And you can see Annie got the memo. When I come running, you get the hell out. So their blue buff just spawned. We saw that on the minimap, the icon pop. And right here I want to give this to Trist so that she can try to rapid fire, rocket jump, stuff like that. Unfortunately, she only has an IE, so yeah, she's not going to be doing a lot of damage, as you'll see at the endgame stats. So Yasuo missed his tornado for, what was it, third, fourth time? And I just popped Ghost to get out of here. Fifth time. Poor guy. Like, he had a really good start, it's just kinda got mauled by a man-bear pig. But anyway, right here I want the red buff so that we can try to finish him off. So right here, Galio and Trist are closing in on him. That was a kind of bad rocket jump, if you ask me. So he ults Trist, he's really close to killing her, but then all of a sudden a man-bear pig shows up, stuns him, and Galio kills him. And yes, we went through his Hex Drinker once again. So right here we're in position. It's time to summon the Herald. And yeah, as soon as that sucker walked out of the brush, they surrendered. So Annie comes too far forward, she drops Tibbers, but Galio and I jump on her. Tiger Stance gives me one last kill to round out the game. So I'm going to jump over to livecom here and splice everything in. So qualified for series, and I also got the S-, so you can see how to get his box, but like I said, more often than not when you're jungling you need someone to do really, really bad. When Youmuu's got banned? Okay, I'm not sure what they're talking about. So I went 11-1-3, 10,000 gold, most in-game. By the way, this is solo queue if you haven't noticed. In terms of damage, damn. I can't believe Galio did so much and Trist did so little. Okay, I thought she had her Zeal item already, so she only had this for crit plus this. Once she had the Zeal, it'd be a lot more effective. Plus, it'd give her a little bit of movement speed to keep up with stuff. So, yeah, hopefully wish fulfilled. I'm calling it quits here. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.